Okay, guys, what's up? This packet, I don't want the problem solved today. Okay, I just don't. You need to set up the tables, and that's all you're gonna have to do. But what you need to do, of course, because you need to watch all the problems. Okay, it's not gonna take long. Okay, it's just not, because every problem's different. You can't just watch the first one and think you're going to know how to do all of them at the end. You have three to do on your own at the end, but don't solve them. I don't want you solving them. I just want you setting it up to a certain point. Okay, all these are 3-unit problems. They all have 3 units underlined. Okay. You can download songs of albums from a website. One person downloads 5 songs and 3 albums for $32.92. Another person's going to download 4 songs and 2 albums for a total cost of $22.74. Find the cost of a single song, cost of a single album. Now, this is what you did yesterday, and you guys did very well with it, but I want you to just practice setting up tables from different problems. Because we've done all of them, but not all in the same packet, okay? Okay, so what you need to do is make your table. Remember, don't make it overly large. Get in the habit of that. Okay, so you're gonna set them up the same units on the table. You got total, and then total, then money total, and then the money single, and then how many. Okay, so my 2 units other than money are songs and albums. So I'm gonna put songs and albums. Now, the first thing you do, and I'm going to try to explain it so it goes kind of, you got to find the total cost, okay? The total money amount. Well, there happens to be 2 in this problem. The first guy's total was $32.92. And there's another total cost, okay? And his cost was $22.74. So you need to cross those 2 out of the problem. And now, up here is for non-money amounts, non-money, no money allowed up here. So I'm going to go and look through all the problems that don't have money. So I've got 5, that's not money, 3, 4 songs, that's not money, 2, that's not money. So all these have to go in here. So that's a pretty good indication that you're going to have 2 in each box. So 5 what? 5 songs. 3 what? 3 albums. 4 what? 4 songs. 2 what? 2 albums. Okay. Now, you don't have any more of those numbers, so we're going to kind of I'm going to kind of scribble that out if I don't have any more of them. And I always scribble this one out, no matter the problem. I never fill that one in. Okay, so again, we don't know what these are, okay, because I'm out of numbers. So this is X, X, and this is y, y. So 5 times x would be 5x, 4 times x would be 4x, 3 times y would be 3y, and 2 times y would be 2y. Okay, that's all I need, okay, honestly. Stop at that point as soon as the table's filled out as much as it can be. Okay, next one. Again, this problem is going to be different. At a football game, student tickets cost $3 each and adult tickets cost $5 each. There were 700 tickets sold. The total amount made was $3,078. How many student tickets, how many adult tickets were purchased? So again, 3 units. You can totally see that. Students, adults, money. So again, total. Total, you want to put dollars above that, and then the dollars for a single. How many, that means how many units, not how many dollars. And then we got students and adults, just put S and A. Okay, now, what's your money total? It's got to be money total. This one only has one money total, $3,078. So it's not like the last one. That's the only money total that was paid. Cross it out. Now up here is for non-money amounts. And the only thing I see is 700. But it doesn't say if that's students or adults, so we put 700 in the total. If I have to put that in the total, then I'm going to label this X and this Y. Okay, now, and always scribble, we never put anything in there. Never. Some problems you put something in there, but never anything there. Okay, now find me the money amounts. This is for money amounts. So I have $3, and that's your student tickets. And then I have $5, that's my adult tickets. So pretty easy. I just take X times 3 to get 3X, and Y times 5 to get 5Y. Okay, and the equations would be X plus Y is 700, and 3X plus 5Y is 3,078. Okay, next problem. At a fair, there were 378 adult tickets and 214 children's tickets sold. An adult pass cost $2 more than a children's pass. The total amount made was $2,384. Find the cost of a single pass of an adult and the single children's pass. I should say of adult. I'm not solving today. I'm just setting. You need to practice setting up the table when you get all these different types of problems. That's 75% of the battle there. So total. Because if I solve them all, you guys are going to get bummed out. A lot of you might shut down, and I wouldn't blame you. You're going to have to do it next week, but on a Friday, prom weekend, not the best. Okay, adult tickets, so adult and children's tickets. Now, what is your total cost? There's only one of them, $2,384. Okay, so cross that out, 2384. That's what that says, 2384. And now go up here, non-money numbers belong here. So that's a non-money number, and that's a non-money number. That's a money number, so no, that doesn't belong here. 378 what? Adults, so 378 goes here. And 214 what? Children's tickets, so 214. Okay, and I cross those out, and I don't have any more of those kinds of numbers, so I'm going to scribble that out. I'm always going to scribble this out. Now, what other money amounts in here? It's $2, but it says more. If it says more in big capital letters, don't just put 2 in there. When it says more, you go up here and put X plus 2 and X. You're not going to use Y. Okay, you're not going to put any Y's with more. Okay. Okay, so you got to put the X plus 2 in one of the boxes and the X in the other. Just regular X. Now it said the adult pass costs $2 more, so X plus 2 goes for the adult pass. And then just the plain X will go under children's passes. Okay, now to multiply, 214 times X is obviously 214X. But to multiply this, I need to put a 1 in front of the X and do rainbows, kind of like that. Now I'm going to put little dots there. So I multiply twice. I take 378 times 1x, and that's 378x, plus, put a plus sign after 378x, 378x plus, and then I got to take 378 times 2. And I got 756, so just put 378x plus 756. Now, I'm not going to write this, but on this problem, I wouldn't need to make that cross with the boxes. I would just write 378x plus 750, because I could add the x's. They're the same letter, okay? And I just have only one equation. So, again, when that says more than, you best be coming up here and put x plus 2 and then the letter. Next problem. You are buying apples and oranges at the store. You buy 4 pounds of apples and 3 pounds of oranges. The oranges cost 25 cents more than the apples. The total cost is $9.78. how much does a single pound of apples and a single pound of oranges cost? So it's 3 units again. So again, total. You got to read the problem before you start. You're going to put this, but then we got to read it, okay? Money total, money single, and then how many, and then apples and oranges, just like that. Okay, now with that being said, total cost, money, that's not a total cost. That is, says right there, total cost is $9.78, okay? So only one total. Now look for your non-money amounts. There are 2 of them, 4 and 3. Now read the problem, read that sentence. You buy 4 pounds of apples, so it's 4 under apples, and 3 pounds of oranges, so 3 under oranges, okay? And I don't have any more of those numbers in here, so I'm not going to put anything there. The only you're going to fill that in is if they give you 1 and it doesn't tell which it's for, okay? Never fill that in. Okay, the only money number I have is 25 cents more. So again, I need to go up here and write x plus 0.25 and x. Now those are going to be what we're going to put in there, but we got to put the x plus 0.25 in the column that's more. So it says the oranges cost 25 cents more. Some people are like, oh, it doesn't matter where you put which one. Yeah, it does. It matters a lot, okay? The oranges cost 25 cents more than the apples. So x plus 0.25 goes under the oranges, and then just the plain old x will be our apples. So 4 times x will be 4x. And then remember, to multiply to a plus, you want to put a 1 in front of the x and draw like rainbows, okay? That means times. So 3 times 1x is 3x. And then you also need to take your 3 times 0.25. Both these things get times by 3. And that's 0.75. Okay, now we'd be good. And I could just add the x's and write 7x plus 0.75 equals 978. Find my first answer, and then just add 25 to it. Okay? Actually, those more thans are a lot less work to solve than the others. Okay, next one. 2 schools buy helmets and uniforms. The school buys 5 helmets and 7 uniforms for a total cost of $250. The other school buys 7 helmets and 10 uniforms for a total cost of $354. Find the cost of a single helmet, cost of a single uniform. So again, 3 units. So total, how many single, money total. Okay, so my 2 units I have are the helmets and the uniforms, so H and U. Now, here's a money total, $250 says total cost, so that goes here. But then $354 is also a total money cost, so I want to put those both in here. Good, now cross them off. Now, up here, how many means how many non-money quantities do we have? So 5 isn't money, 7 isn't money, 7 here isn't money, and 10 isn't money. Okay, now all those go in the top row. So 5 what? 5 helmets. 7 what? 7 uniforms. Cross those out. Okay, 7 what? 7 helmets. 10 what? 10 uniforms. Okay, and I don't have any more of those types of numbers, so I'm going to cross that out. Don't need it. I never need this. You don't really ever need that until if you take like trig with Mr. Larson. Okay, now I'm out of numbers here, so I'm going to call these X's, both of them, and these are Y's, because I don't know how much they cost. That's what you'd be trying to figure out. So it'd be 5X and 7X, and then 7Y and 10Y. Now you'd have two equations, so you'd need to make a cross. Okay, last problem. A rec center charge, this is kind of a weirdly worded one. A rec center charges non-members $3 for each pool visit and $5 for each basketball court visit. A person visited the rec center 12 times. They paid a total of $42. How many visits did they make to the pool? How many visits did they make to the basketball courts? So again, 3 units. So total, how many, single, put money above single, and I would label it pool and basketball, so just put pool, P-O-O-L, and B-ball. Okay, so we're at this point right here, and the total cost, total money amounts, $42. That's the only one of those we have. Okay, now here is for non-money amounts. The only one I really have is 12, and I'm going to read that sentence to myself. A person visited the rec center 12 times, but that didn't say if it's pool, and it doesn't say if it's basketball, so I assume that 12 is my total. And then I fill these out with X and Y. Okay, never put anything in there. Okay, now I'm looking for money amounts. I've got $3, and read the sentence. A rec center charges non-members $3 for each pool visit. So $3 is our pool, the cost every time I go to the pool. $5 for each basketball court visit, so $5. Okay, so I have 3X, and I've got 5Y. Okay, that's all you got to do. Just do the 3. All of them are all 3 are different though.